the way that Wells is guarded, you kind of just talked about it. What stands out about that, and how do you feel like you attack that better?
He just denies all over the place. No matter what's going on, he gonna find you and just get in and lay his body on you. He does a great job of it.
Picture this, a rookie silently stalking the court's perimeter, shutting down all-stars like a seasoned vet. Meet Jaylen Wells, the 39th pick, turning heads and locking down scorers. With 11.7 points per game and 37.8% accuracy from three, Wells isn't just putting up numbers, he's redefining what it means to be an NBA star. As the season heats up, Wells continues to impress with his elite perimeter defense. Can this underdog sensation maintain his 97th percentile isolation defense and outshine the draft's top picks? The Rookie of the Year race is heating up, and Wells is determined to prove he's more than just a defensive specialist. NBA superstars accustomed to dominating the court suddenly find themselves struggling against a rookie? It's a scenario few predicted, but it's exactly what's unfolding with Jaylen Wells, the 39th pick in the 2024 draft. This unexpected defensive dynamo is turning heads and challenging assumptions about rookie potential. Wells' journey from Washington State to guarding the NBA's elite is remarkable. Draft day nerves gave way to elation as Wells heard his name called, a moment he describes as surreal. As the 39th pick, expectations were modest. Yet, here he is, excelling against the league's most formidable offensive talents. What makes Wells such a defensive powerhouse? The numbers tell part of the story. Wells is elite by any standard, with defensive metrics putting him in rarefied air. He's already in the 97th percentile for individual perimeter isolation defense, a feat nearly unprecedented for a rookie. Physically, Wells is a coach's dream. At 6 feet 8 inches with a 7 foot 2 inch wingspan, he disrupts passing lanes and contests shots most guards can't reach. But it's not just size. Wells combines length with exceptional lateral quickness and a relentless motor. Wells' mental approach sets him apart. Like a chess grandmaster, he studies each opponent meticulously. His pre-game routine involves hours of film study, developing specific counter strategies for each player's tendencies. Jaylen's preparation is off the charts, says his assistant coach. He comes to practice with a game plan for every match. This combination of physical tools and mental acuity raises comparisons to veteran defensive specialists. Some are even praising Wells' technique and intensity. His secret? A potent mix of preparation, athleticism, and unwavering self-belief. Wells anticipates, disrupts, and frustrates, turning defense into an art form. As word of his prowess spreads, Wells faces new challenges, increasingly tough assignments, and determined stars looking to prove themselves. Can he maintain this level of play? The answer lies in Wells' continued growth and adaptation in the chess match of NBA defense. Wells doesn't just react to what his opponent does, he anticipates, disrupts, and frustrates. He makes even the most prolific scorers work for every point. As the season progresses, all eyes will be on this rookie phenom to see if he can continue to shut down the league's best offensive talents. Picture this, Jaylen Wells, the 39th pick in the 2024 draft, crouched low in his defensive stance, eyes locked on Stephen Curry as the Warriors sharpshooter weaves through the screens. Wells' long arms extend, fingers twitching in anticipation. This isn't just another game, it's a masterclass in defensive prowess. As Curry receives the ball, Wells springs into action. His lateral quickness is on full display as he mirrors Curry's every move, denying him space to breathe, let alone shoot. When Curry finally releases a contested three, Wells' outstretched hand alters the trajectory. The ball clangs off the rim, and Wells is already racing down the court in transition. Against LaMelo Ball, Wells unveils his shadow defense, a suffocating combination of face guarding and constant pressure. Ball finishes the night shooting a dismal 7 for 20, visibly frustrated. He plays real hard, face guarding, all that type of stuff, Ball acknowledges. Then comes the Anthony Edwards matchup. Wells clamps down on the Timberwolves star, holding him to just 15 points and snagging 3 steals. Edwards, not one to mince words, gives credit. He just denies all over the place. He does a great job of it. As the final buzzer sounds, the stats tell the story. Wells' defensive metrics rival those of established veterans. His impact felt far beyond the box score. What we're seeing from Wells is special. He's not just preventing baskets, he's changing the entire complexion of games, one analyst notes. This defensive dominance thrusts Wells into the Rookie of the Year conversation. While other rookies put up flashier offensive numbers, it's Wells' game-altering defense that sets him apart. He's not just competing with fellow rookies, he's challenging the notion of what makes a player valuable in today's NBA. As Wells' reputation grows, so do the challenges. The league's elite scorers won't take these defensive masterclasses lying down. They'll study film, develop counter strategies, and come back determined to crack the code of the rookie phenom. But for now, Jaylen Wells stands tall as the defensive specialist the NBA didn't know it needed. The Rookie of the Year race is heating up, and an unexpected contender is stealing the spotlight. Jaylen Wells, the 39th pick in the draft, is outshining his more hyped peers and making a strong case for the coveted award. While other rookies grabbed headlines on draft night, Wells is making noise where it counts, on the hardwood. Let's dive into the numbers that are turning heads. Wells is averaging 11.7 points per game, but it's his three-point shooting that's setting him apart. With 93 triples made, he's leading all rookies, knocking them down to a 38.8% clip. His sharpshooting ability, combined with his defensive prowess, is what's truly setting Wells apart from his peers. Wells isn't just a scorer. His defensive impact is translating into offensive success for his team. With a plus-minus of plus 166, the highest among rookies, Wells is proving his two-way value. When he's on the court, good things happen for the Grizzlies, contributing to their impressive 31-15 record, 5th best in the NBA. The advanced stats paint an even clearer picture. Wells' offensive rating of 119 leads all rookies, showcasing an efficiency that's rare for a second-round pick. With a modest 17.0% offensive usage rate, he's maximizing his impact within the Grizzlies system, loaded with scoring options. As the season progresses, Wells is pushing his way to the forefront of the Roy conversation. Experts now place him alongside top 3 candidates like Zach Edey and Alex Sarr, names that dominated pre-draft discussions. It's a testament to his basketball IQ and ability to impact the game on both ends of the floor at an elite level. From second-round afterthought to Rising Stars Challenge selection, Wells is rewriting the rookie narrative. His journey from draft night sleeper to potential Rookie of the Year is a David versus Goliath story unfolding before our eyes. Wells isn't just competing with lottery picks, he's outperforming many of them, proving that the draft position doesn't define a player's impact. The final verdict on Wells' Rookie of the Year case? While he may not lead in every statistical category, his all-round impact and efficiency are unmatched among his rookie peers. It's a compelling picture of a player who's not just contributing, but excelling in ways that directly translate to team success. Jaylen Wells' meteoric rise from second-round pick to Rookie of the Year contender is redefining NBA rookie expectations. His elite defense and efficient offense have propelled the Grizzlies into playoff contention. As Wells prepares for crucial matchups against Western Conference rivals, the basketball world watches intently. NBA analysts praise his defensive prowess, noting his ability to shut down top scorers. Wells' success could reshape how teams approach future drafts, placing greater emphasis on two-way players. With the playoffs looming, he faces his largest test yet. Can Wells maintain his stellar play when the stakes are highest? The answer may determine not only the Rookie of the Year race, but also the Grizzlies' postseason fate.